Hey, this is Doug, and I am the Second Chance Fat Man coming to you guys here on Sunday. It is July 15th, 2018. How you doing? Hey, I'm doing this via my cell phone. The computer is on Fritz again, so I've got some parts coming in this week. But I'm doing these videos every 2 weeks, and I miss you guys, and I want to talk to you. So, as far as how things are going, my goodness, things are going great. The last video, thank you guys, honestly, so much for the support from that last video. But the last one we talked about, I was talking about some subscribers going, and man, all of a sudden now the subscribers have exploded. We're up over 880. But a lot of you reached out because I also asked, hey, what would you do? What would you like to see? The biggest thing that you guys wanted to know was what I eat, and could I take some pictures of what I eat? So after I upload this video, I'm going to go to my Facebook page. I think I took 4 or 5 pics, but guys, prepared to be underwhelmed. A whole food plant-based diet isn't one of these things. I mean, some of these pictures turn out great, but literally some of the stuff I eat every day, I go to Sam's Club, okay? And they have bags of individualized vegetables, all kinds of different spring vegetables and so forth. I literally, last week, took a bag of that and steamed it, and that was my dinner. I put a little low sodium soy sauce on it, and that literally was dinner. I'll post a picture of the tofu. I don't eat a ton of tofu. I thoroughly enjoy it, but it's just really concentrated for me, especially when you're used to eating baked potatoes and salads and all those things. So anyhow, but I'll post some pictures at my Facebook page, Second Chance Fat Man. And guys, check that out. But I just wanted to check in, and I wanted to touch on 3 things, if I could, for a minute here. If the video is shaking, again, I'm doing this all by my cell phone, so I apologize. Number 1, I want to give a big shout out to Sam. Sam was a gentleman that he and his wife wrote me a couple months ago, and they said, hey, you know, we've been talking about doing this. You've encouraged me to do this. And we've touched base a couple times. Well, he just wrote me this week and told me that he and his wife did their first 5K. So that's a boom. That's a boom for them. And that's just so neat, Sam, that you would include me in that, because I didn't make the choice. Your wife didn't make the choice. You guys did. The other one is Joe. Joe watches these channels. He posts quite a bit on his own Facebook page. And Joe, you and your wife, Katie, are such an encouragement. And I love reading your stuff. I love your videos and stuff like that. And man, just keep on keeping on. I hope that foot heals up. I know how it is to be a big man and run and be sore. Luckily, I haven't had any of those issues yet. But anyhow, man, just keep on doing what you're doing. Third, I wanted to talk about, and actually I talked to Joe about this a couple weeks ago, and I meant to include it in last week's video. So if you guys will remember, early on when I did some of these videos, I talked about my blood sugar, that I was always borderline diabetic, which most of us that are morbidly obese and living on, you know, kind of the standard American diet, we are. We are borderline diabetic. But I think, I didn't go back and watch the videos, but I know that I always battled for between 95 and 99. And if it was in the below 95, south of 95, man, I felt great. So a couple weeks ago, you know, I've been running, I've been exercising a lot. I've been getting outside, half hour of basketball in the heat. 95 plus degree days out there doing what I do, drinking nothing but a lot of pure water. And anyhow, so I decided, I just rolled over and said, hey, I want to prick myself with my glucose meter. I want to see what we can do here. What is it? And I remember doing a video where I talked about it being 84 and how big that was. And that is huge. I mean, when you're constantly battling 95 to 99, 84 is great. Guys, my blood sugar was 70. I am doing nothing special. I'm eating whole food, plant-based, and I'm exercising as much as I can. And exercise does not mean, for me at this point in time, going to the gym and killing myself for a couple hours, okay? It's literally doing a walk. It's literally going out and playing basketball. I have started running a little bit, but I run slow. That was a concern. Some of you guys wrote, hey, Doug, you know, you're still a big boy. Watch running. I'm not out there being Forrest Gump, man, and just getting it. I'm doing a nice, slow easy pace that I can handle. I'll give you an example. A couple nights ago, I had worked all evening and got things done around the house. It was about 9 o'clock, and I realized, man, I haven't even exercised, but I did a lot. I had my steps for the day and so forth. And I actually turned on Facebook and I saw my buddy Joe. I think it was Joe and Katie both, and they posted that they had gone out and did like 3 miles or whatever. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to match Joe and go do the 3 miles, but buddy, I'm going to tell you what, I'm going to go do a mile. And again, I knocked out a mile, and it was the same that I ran a couple weeks ago, 13 minutes and 47 seconds. So I felt really good about that. So anyhow, I really wanted to, just express to you guys that those that are watching this, that I don't want to necessarily do it, but you're battling those blood sugar issues, okay? Literally, focus on this diet. Get the sugary sodas and stuff out of your life. Focus on this diet. Start doing some exercise, simple walking in the evenings, and watch that blood sugar fall. And man, you just feel good. You feel really good about that, especially if you were like me, that man, if it was under 95, I felt great. Now I'm dealing with 70. 70. I have a good friend, she's a nurse. She said, Doug, that's about perfect. Seriously, for a man your size, that is about perfect. So anyhow, if you're wondering where we're at as far as the weight loss journey, I'm back down to around 350. It's bouncing between 350 and 351. And again, the past 2 weeks, it's just been a really good couple weeks. So I can officially say that we're back. We're back at that 150-pound gone mark, which is huge. We're back on track. We're back on track to be under 300 by Christmas time. So I'm happy about that. As many of you know that watch these videos, Dad dying really did throw me off. And had to kind of pull up my britches and get down in the trenches and redo what I did. But I've done it. I've passed it. So anyhow, I just wanted to touch base with you guys. Again, if the video's shaky or any of those things, I apologize. I just wanted to say hi to you. So I hope you have a great couple weeks, and I'll see you shortly.